Not like a great seat sitting up in the windowsill. What up, though? Yeah. What up, though? Nitty. D City, where a brother gets gritty. Don't take no, don't take no, don't take no pity. Yeah. What up, though? What it do? Nitty, D City, straight gritty, no pity. See how we get it? Oh, woman. Oh, woman. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy to see you, lady. I've been missing you, man. Flat out. I've been missing you. Real talk, CWC. I'm so happy to see you. Um, I hope that the rest of I hope the rest of our set drop through and drop a dime. Let us know, that they doing good and everything is you know, um, correct and just as fine as it should be. Because I'm thinking about all of y'all. I'm thinking about you, FDS. I'm thinking about you, Beautiful Flower. I'm thinking about you, Brown Sugar. I'm thinking about you, D City Girl. I'm thinking about you, Mary Barnes. I'm thinking about all my peeps, even the ones I haven't seen in a minute, man. Jen was here, and so many others, dog, and so many others that done touched my heart as well as touched my family, dog. So I'm thinking about y'all, and I hope everything is well, and I hope everything is good and smooth. And just because we don't break bread every day, I know that don't mean that we still ain't exact, and we still ain't um cool as we should be. I know we are. I know our friendship will never die, because I got mad respect for you, and it ain't got nothing to do with if you like me or you don't. It got everything to do how you treated me, and how you conduct yourself around me. Um, uh, every time that we broke bread and I seen you. Hey, I figured I'd come live, y'all, because this was popping now, man. This was popping. These lives, these lives, the way they got everything streaming now, the way you could stroll down um, through live, the new format they got on this YouTube, man, people have been getting numbers outrageous. People have been getting some crazy numbers. Hey, check out the teeth, y'all. Check out the teeth. Y'all know I don't brush. I just brushed them like a minute ago, just for y'all, man. How they look? any any cracker with cheese whiz on my teeth? What up, though? I'm just glad y'all came through. Definitely, I'm glad you came through, CWC. I haven't seen you in a minute. I was like, dang, she done took another break, and it's been like I'm counting your days. You feel me? I'm counting your days. I'm like, it's been 2 weeks. I'm counting your days like it's been 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I'm counting your days harder than I count fifth dimension, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I be missing fifth. I be missing fifth, real talk too. And I try not to say nothing because I don't want to worry her and I don't want to disturb her while she enjoying her retirement and all the trips and the vacations that she taking with her husband and the little time that she have to spend with her kids. So I be trying not to, you know, um, um, you know, pick at and just you know poke at somebody when they already been, over gracious and just so beautiful to me, dog. But I be missing y'all, real talk. I love seeing y'all in the live, and it just it just brighten me up. It lifts me up. It gives me that uplifting spirit that I need to just to keep on being me and to keep feeling like I'm enough to worthy enough to want to, still um, strive, strive, and try to do some things out here in my life while I'm still able to. Um, so things can get better for me as well as my kids too. What up, though? What it do, man? Nitty, D City, straight gritty, no pity. You see how I get it, man. Old man in the house. Old man in the house. Yeah, man. Let me just break love on the thought that we got a new record. We got a new record in CWC. It's a new record in CWC, and it's helped by Awesome. Is it Aussie? Is it Aussie or Awesome? Anyway, it's helped by Amy. It's helped by Amy, y'all. Amy got the new record in CWC. She got almost 18,000 on her live in a matter of 2.5 hours. In a matter of 2.5 hours, she got almost 18,000 views. And I'm telling you, I think it's this new format, but as well, I think it got a lot to do with the fact that she's from Australia, dog. You know what I'm saying? People missing people missing that thought about Australia because Australia really is a very powerful and beautiful and rich, very rich country, dog. Y'all hear me? Australia is really a powerful, beautiful, and very rich. Not to say it got less crime probably than anywhere else, man. It's probably less crime in Australia than anywhere else. So, I mean, I'm sure they got the same, you know what I'm saying, dealings with, drugs and crime. But I'm telling you, it ain't like nowhere else. It ain't like United States. It's really like that's where we need to go. That's where we need to go to get a relief and to get a little peace from all this stress and for all this nonsense that we deal with in the States. We need to go to Australia, dog. Real talk. I hit, excuse me, y'all, picking at my nose because I don't know, man. It feel like it's something. It feel like it's a little something like a hair or something bothering me. But um, I hit dang it, do too. I need my nose clipped. I need my nose hair clipped. I need I mean I hit I hit Australia. I hit Australia when I was um when I finally landed on my ship. And I landed on my ship from I believe I was in Nabassa or Bassa, something like that. Nabassa or Bassa, Africa. Yeah, Nabassa or Bosca, Africa. Um, they found my ship in the Indian Ocean. Yeah, right off the shore of the Indian Ocean. And I've been looking for my ship. I was looking for my ship, which was the best time of my life, man. I can't even lie, dog. Looking for your ship ain't nothing but fun, dog. Cause you don't belong to no one. You feel me? You don't belong to no one. You ain't got to check in to no one. Um, you just going to country to country, island to island. You ain't even realize how many islands is out here in the sea. You going from country to country, island to island, just looking for your ship. And like I said, it took to find my ship. It took like almost a month. I think it was about a month. It took me a month. I went everywhere, man. I went from well, I came from home first. I came from home because I just came back from my leave from finishing school. So I went from Detroit to LAX. I went to Detroit, y'all, Detroit to LAX. Then I went from LAX on the longest. on the longest plane ride that I ever been on, dog. The longest plane ride I ever been on. You feel me? I ain't never been on a plane ride this long. I went from LAX to Okinawa, Japan. You talking about a long ass time, man. Plus, the plane was one of them commercial double deckers. Yeah, the plane was one of them commercial double deckers. And guess where they stuck my butt at? They stuck me right in front of the nose. They stuck me right in front of the nose. So you know I'm tripping, dog. Plus, the plane ride was going to be, I believe, 14 hours long. The plane ride was going to be 14 hours long. That's without any that's without any stops, um any other any other you know, airports or any other place, man. We went straight from LAX all the way to Okinawa, Japan. And it took us 14 hours to get there, dog. That was the most scariest plane ride. Other than no. riding on them. I would tell you that was a scary plane ride for sure. But the scariest plane ride I probably ever really been on was they call these planes I forgot what they call them, but they actually military cargo planes. They actually military cargo planes, and we get if you're in the military, you get to take them for free, man. You get to take them around the world for free. But understand what I said. They military cargo planes. So ain't no seats up in that bitch. It's a straight up cargo plane. Only thing gonna be up in there is a folded out chair. They're gonna put a couple of folded out chairs out there for you, dog. Give you a cold ass lunch. But you can go anywhere in the country, all the way back to the States. I mean, anywhere in the world, not even in the country, anywhere in the world, all the way back to the States, and you ain't got to pay a damn thing. You just got to be willing to get on a cargo plane. I forgot what they call it, man. It ain't coming. It's coming to me, but it ain't coming to me. It's been a long time. Y'all already know. I tried not to remember none of that military You know what I'm saying? But you know, some things you just can't forget. But it'll come back to me though. It'll come back to the name will come back to me because it's right on the tip of my. It's right somewhere in my brain. You know, trying to get to the tip of my tongue, but I don't know how fast it's gonna come. Yeah, man. Um, but yeah, I was on that plane. Um, I was on that plane from LAX to Okinawa, Japan for 14 hours, man. And then I went from there. From Okinawa, Japan. Y'all already know I had a drink. Y'all know I had to have a drink. I don't even drink, but I had to have a drink because I had to have something that was gonna put me out, man. I had to have something that was gonna put me out for a while. You talking about a 14-hour plane ride, and they got me right on the nose. They got me right on the dead center, right in front. No other seats are in front of me, man. I'm dead in front of the nose of this bitch. So, hey, hopefully they didn't nose dive because I already know, man. You know, man, just keep me asleep. I wouldn't want to know what the fuck going down. Real talk, but I went from Okinawa, Japan. I'm saying we or you know, because it was actually like 4 other cats that traveled with me, man. And we was all lifting, we was all looking for the same ship. We was all looking for the same ship. So we actually got to travel together and got cool. We got cool. We got partnered up. We was all good. We was all good playing ball. So that made it even smoother, dog. And we was all young. And like I said, we went from country to country, looking for our ship together, island to island, and we hit the Philippines. I believe we hit the Philippines. No, we hit an island after that. But after the island we hit, which wasn't, the island really wasn't about shit. The island was just a military base, basically. But we went from that island, I believe, to the Philippines. Yeah, we went to the island, I believe, to the Philippines. And oh man. My bad, y'all. My bad. Ghetto rig, ghetto rig, ghetto rig, ghetto rig. So my bad. But anyway, yeah, we went from the island to the Philippines. Um, um, I believe we hit, because I know I hit the Philippines twice for my ship. I don't know if I hit the Philippines twice though. I believe I hit it twice too, looking for my ship. I believe I did. But anyway, I hit the Philippines, I believe 4 times altogether. And if I could say if I had a favorite place, it's probably because I hit it 4 times. But I would say my favorite place probably would be the Philippines, man, because for a normal brother, for somebody that really ain't got no cho, when you step when you step when you step on the when you step on the grounds of the Philippines, your little money makes you rich, dog. Your little money make you rich. Yup. It's like I know back then anyway. Back then, you talking about the late 80s. Back then, our money was like 20 something dollars to every dollar of theirs. It was like 20 something dollars to every dollar of theirs. So, our money was going a long ways, a long, long ways. And like I said, when I hit Australia, that's probably one place I regret that I wasn't able to step off my ship because everybody was telling me how beautiful it was. Everybody was telling me how beautiful it was and how beautiful the women's are, and just how magnificent it was to see a kangaroo and a zebra and all type of other animals you wouldn't see anywhere else, dog. You know what I'm saying? Them birds, them big tall birds and stuff, and all other things that you normally wouldn't see, man, in any other country. So I hate that I missed that because I was actually being punished. I was actually being punished on restriction. It's called restriction. I was actually on restriction, getting in trouble, and I couldn't come off the ship then. No, I couldn't come off the ship. So I regret not going to Australia. Only thing people said was a disappointment being in Australia, being an American. Our money didn't go as far as it went in other smaller countries, man. Actually, Australia money during them times, I don't know about now, but during them times, Australia money was way more valuable than ours. Yeah, Australia money was way more valuable than ours. So it was like really um It was like really you was gonna get to Australia and really start balling out, dog. You was gonna have to ball out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, you was gonna have to try to manage. You was gonna have to try to manage your balling, but to have some fun and remember when a ship when a ship hits a port when we go and dock we only there in that country probably for a week or so, dog. All right, probably for a week or so. It's really probably scheduled for nothing but a week. If we there for longer than a week, it's because it was other things that came up that we had to deal with on our ship, dog. You know what I'm saying? But um, like I said, when we was in when we hit Australia, and see, I always when I was in the military, well, in my regular life too, but in the military they call it slushing. They call it slushing. In the real world, we call it loan shocking. All right, in the real world, we call it loan shocking. But in the military, in the Navy, they call it slushing. And when you loan money out, we all got paid. We all got paid on our ship, man. All right, we all got paid in cash. We got paid in cash. Yeah, cash. Dollar bill, man. Dollar bill. Straight up in cash, no check. Right up on our ship the same damn day as everybody else. So the real ballers, the real shot callers, the real hustlers, we weren't gonna even grab our cho. No, we weren't gonna even grab our cho. We weren't gonna stand in line. We weren't gonna stand in line for that little bit of money, dog. No. Most of my money got sent home anyway. Most of my money got sent home anyway. But um, we people that was slushing, which is loan shocking. We stood at the end of the line. We stood at the end of the line, either knowing who owed you, or stood at the end of the line with a book. We stood at the end of the line with a book, crossing out everybody that paid us, dog. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about thousands. All right, you talking about tens and tens of thousands. That's what turned me on to want to start loan shocking, dog. Cause I seen some scrubs. I seen some scrubs doing it. Excuse me. I seen some scrubs doing it. But they was, they was lining their pockets up. So I couldn't even hate on them, dog. I'm like, damn. They lining their pockets up. You know what I'm saying? They got they knot in they pockets looking thick, dog. You know what I'm saying? They got they knot in their pocket looking thick. So I'm like, shit, I'm finna jump on this it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had all my money being sent home in the first place. So I only really was like living. When I first went into the military, I think I lived off of like $13, maybe 30. I think I lived off $13 to $30 monthly. We wasn't getting that much in the first place, a few hundred. But like I said, I sent everything home and put that in the bank. And then I lived off like $13 to $30 because that's all I needed, man. That's all I needed. Everything on base, took care of me. You know what I'm saying? I was able to eat. I was able to eat on base not one, not two, not three, but 4 times. 4 times a day. 4 times a day I ate on the base. All right? You had you had breakfast, lunch, dinner, and mid-racks. Yeah, they had good food too, man. You're talking about everything you could ever ask for, dog. From like a buffet every time of everything. Fruits, plenty of meats, everything you could think of, dog. They was really throwing down. But like I said, yeah, 4 times a day, dog. Don't forget about this. Everybody knew on the ship, everybody that's new on the ship, everybody that come on the ship as a rookie, as a enlistment man, we all gotta do our time in the kitchen, dog. We all gotta do our time in the kitchen. Uh, though if that's your that's your MO or not. You know what I'm saying? Though if that's your job or not. Everybody gotta do, I believe, 6 months. I believe it's 6 months. I think it's 5 to 6 months. We all gotta do 5 to 6 months in the kitchen, dog. When we first touched down on our ship. You know what I'm saying? It's like 5 or 6 months. So they basically had me washing dishes, dog. They had me washing dishes. But one thing about living around cooks, they gonna feed you A1, dog. I mean, we ate so effing good, man. We ate so good, dog. I mean, it wasn't nothing that we couldn't imagine that, we couldn't go in the kitchen and make happen. You know what I'm saying? And they was definitely making it happen, dog. We ate good, dog. I mean, if anything I missed about the service, it was the friendships. It was the friendships. It was like the people that I actually got cool with. Because, you got to be cool with a little bit of everybody. You got to be cool with the postal man. Just like in the real world, dog. You got to be cool with the postal man. You got to be cool with the cat, with the people that's in accounting. You got to be cool with the people in accounting because they the ones adding your show up, dog. They the one adding your show up and sending your show where you wanted to go. You had to be cool with certain sets. And you end up getting cool with other sets, maybe because you done got in trouble or whatever, you done rub elbows with. Because every time I got in trouble, they sent me down to the boiler room. Yeah, they sent me down to the boiler room, dog. And one thing I found out about that boiler room, that bitch ain't no joke. Oh, that bitch scary as F, dog. That bitch scary as F. And everybody that works in the boiler room, they like that shit, dog. They got a smooth, that's what they signed up for, and they end up liking it. But you talking about for somebody who didn't sign up for it, the boiler room was scary as F. Man, that bitch scary, man. That's where they normally had me doing my extra work time, when I got on restriction. They had me doing my extra time in the boiler room. And I'm telling you, that shit ain't no joke, dog. Nope, 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 nope. But yeah, that Australia hookup that I missed. Now I went to Italy. I've been to Italy. I've been to France. I've been to a bunch of places, man. I've been to a bunch of places. You know what I'm saying? But I regret not going to Australia. I regret not going to Australia because everybody told me how beautiful and how gorgeous it was out there, dog, and what I truly missed by getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, though, I think the only thing I didn't miss was the fact that I didn't blow my choke. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no habits back then anyway, though, dog. I didn't smoke squares. I didn't smoke no herbs. I didn't drink. I mean, you talking about somebody 18, 19 years old. All I did was eat, sleep, F. Y'all know what the F word is. Eat, sleep, F. You know? And had a bunch of fun, dog. And had a bunch of fun. That's basically all I did, dog. I made sure every time we touched down on the port, especially if we was in the Philippines, dog, I'm buying me not one female. I'm buying two females. You hear me, dog? Now remember, I'm 18 years old. I'm buying two females. And you talking about spending no more than $10 for both. Well, $10 for each one, dog. You talking about spending like nothing but $10 for each one. And you talking about keeping them. We get to keep them all night long. We get to keep them all night long, dog. Yeah, all night long. You know, they didn't care what happened to them either, even though we treated them great. But they didn't care what happened to them. Long as you brought them back alive, They weren't saying a damn thing. But all the cats that hit Australia, man, all the cats that hit Australia, they came back broke. And for a cat like myself, that's always on the hustle, that was always, trying to hit a lick, I either caught them slipping. Let me tell you what I really did. I either caught them slipping and robbed their ass while they was sleeping. I did, dog. I ain't lying. I caught them slipping. They'll come back in drunk. They'll come back in here. They'll come back in here smelling like a skunk, drunk as f, dog. And so they'll lay on their bed. And most cats, when they lay on their bed, they keep their key. They keep their key underneath their pillow, man. They keep their key underneath their pillow, or either underneath the mat. And I was right up on that. I was right up on that. I lift their ass up, cause our bed was our closet as well. All right, our bed, we call it a bunk, but our bunk was our closet as well. So I lift their ass up real smooth, dig through their doggone buck, find they cho dog, find everything that's worth something. Them cats wake up thinking that they blew their whole damn knot out there in Australia, dog. They wake up thinking that they lost their whole knot out there in Australia. And the whole damn time, I got their ass. I got their ass. Yeah, I told you, man. I mean, that was my game. I wasn't no stick-up kid, but look what I done did. I wasn't no stick-up kid, but look what I done did. I done got their ass slipping every damn time, man. Plus, check this out. They had to come back to me to borrow money. They had to come back to me to crack on my cho so they can owe me more. I was loving it. I was loving it, dog. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like being on your square and watching everybody else fuck up while you get to take advantage of it, dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it was for me. Like I said, I didn't smoke, I didn't drink, I didn't do a damn thing, man. So, my energy was my hustle. My energy was my hustle. You know what I'm saying? My gumption, you know what I'm saying, was my strength. So, I was, yeah, I was about willing, man, to go all the way to get that bread. That's all I gotta say, man. I wasn't gonna hurt nobody, but I damn sure was gonna get that cho. That's all I know, dog. Catching them slipping, that shit was something beautiful. So that's the only thing, man. Like I said, that was a perk for me not going to Australia, but I really did miss. That moment, and I wish I didn't, because you never know a place that you'll never go again, dog. And I'm sure with my record now, I probably couldn't go to Australia. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I probably can go to some of these third world countries, because I'm seeing a lot of brothers getting their passport that done been in prison, dog. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of brothers that's getting their passports that done been in prison for a long damn time, dog. Yeah. I believe it was China Mac. He got a China out here, dog. China Mac. He got a China out here, and he got his passport, and he been going every damn where, man, to all these different third world countries, and he was able to get his passport. So apparently, it ain't holding you back for going to certain countries, dog. And I eventually, man, if I'm capable and able to travel, before, if I stay in good health and things keep on going decent for me, man, I want to hit a couple countries. I want to hit a couple countries before before good Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? Before it comes to the end, you know, before good Yahweh calls me home. You know, I like to hit a couple more. I like to hit a couple of them third world countries, and you never know. You never know. I might find me a wifey. I might find me a wifey. I know my daddy told me. My daddy told me I didn't know what he was talking about. He was like, don't you bring back, because my daddy was in the Navy, right? He said, don't you bring back no flat booty, flat face bitch. I'm like, what the F is you talking about, daddy? I didn't know how good these women treat you when you get to these third world countries, dog. I didn't know how good and how you know, just um how they try to, you know, win you over. How they try to win you over. That's the only word I can come up with right now. How they try to win you over, dog, to get in your good graces so they can be the next one to come on down to the United States, dog. All of them trying to get to the all of them trying to get to America. Don't let nobody fool you. Everybody trying to get to America. Like I said, if ain't nobody trying to get to America, it's because they living in places like Australia or maybe France, you know, maybe Italy, because that was a beautiful place too, man. You know, I know they have a lot of killings out in France and Italy though, but um, um, when I was out that way, they ain't had that much crime, dog. They didn't have that much. They ain't had all that terrorist act going on. You talking about some peaceful ass it? Because one thing I never peeped, and I guess this is all around Europe countries. You know, that's a continent, right? Europe, Europe countries. This is all around their countries, dog. You don't have to, as a woman, at the beach, at any beach, you ain't got to wear a bra. You ain't got to wear a bra. So if you ain't used to somebody 80 years old showing it all, dog, you know, maybe you should try to get used to it. If you ain't used to women's showing it all, being natural, then that's something you should get used to before you get there. Because one thing they do is recognize anybody that's from the States. Because one thing about the States, we can't fake it, man. Our eyes gonna get wide. Our eyes gonna get bug-eyed. Because we ain't seen nothing like that before, dog. We ain't seen nobody. We ain't seen women's in a natural being comfortable and and just going on with a natural regular day like it ain't a damn thing. And another thing about being in Europe, these Europe countries, um, men's and women share the same bathrooms. I know back then they did. Men's and women's share the same bathroom. Yup, same bathroom, dog. Men's and women share the same bathrooms. Um, it's like it's doors on the stalls, but it ain't no doors. It ain't no doors on the you know, on the front of on the front of the bathroom. Ain't no door to come into the bathroom, but it's doors on the stall. Yup. And they don't have any serious rape cases. They didn't have any serious rape cases out there in Europe, in France, in Italy. They didn't have no serious rape cases. Um, their crimes was, like I said back then, was very low. But their money also was more valuable than ours. Yeah, their money also was more valuable than ours. Cause I remember calling my mama. This is way before the cell phones was invented, right? This is way before cell phones. So if you ain't have like a card, if you ain't have like one of these cards that catch you know, like a telephone card, or you had to go, you had to go to a certain telephone company. You had to go to a certain telephone company to call overseas. You had to go to a certain telephone company to call overseas. And when I called my mama, when I was out in Italy and out in France, I was paying like, I think I was paying like 13 to 14 to $15 a minute, man. I was paying like 13 to 14 to $15 a minute. We talking about the late 80s, dog. We talking about the late 80s. And you know, as a kid, as a baby, you know what I'm saying? Uh, still, you could still smell the damn titty milk on my breath. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was a breastfed baby, so you know, it wasn't no Similac or anything like that. But definitely, you could smell the titty milk on my breath still, cause I still was a baby, dog. I called my mama for everything, and I was paying like $15 a minute, $15 a minute to talk to my mama, man. That boy would end up being like a couple $100. End up being a couple $100 when I got off the phone, dog. Hey, I'm hoping to get some great numbers here, man. Anybody that haven't subscribed or is not part of our CWG family, dog, um, I welcome you to subscribe, be part of on the growth, be part of this beautiful family that we got over here, man, and keep on kicking it and rocking out with your brother Frank Nitty, two T's like two titties, as we parlay deep, I mean deep, up in the D City, keeping it straight, gritty, no pity. I showed my mug long enough. Yeah, I showed my mug long enough. It's time for me to chief a little bit, dog. But let me get right back with y'all. We're gonna keep on reminiscing about you know, my my travels and my Navy days and just my younger youth that I try to really forget, man. You know, but you know, I'm still here, so we might as well kick it. You still up, baby? What? What? They didn't know. They all over you though. They go. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, y'all. I had to go check on my babies, man. Yeah, had to go check on my Hebrew Israelite queens, and they doing just fine, man. Um, for everybody that supported me, had my back through all this ignorance and stupidity that Mop Girl, Meth G, was spilling out her trifling mouth. Um, I appreciate you. Um, there's a lot of hatred and racism and everything in the world. I'm just glad I got beautiful people over here to support me as well as to um, have my back um, through ignorance and stupidity such as that. So thank y'all for holding me down and just showing love to me and my family, y'all. Yeah, ain't man. What's it? Awesome Amy, Aussie Amy. I don't know how to pronounce her name or say it correct, but anyway, man, Amy, she had like 18,000. I'm hoping to get me some numbers tonight, man. I'm hoping to get me some numbers tonight because she had like 18,000. It was crazy. Man, that I ain't lying. Her and Sloppy know that they some straight up devils. Mop Girl and Sloppy know they some straight up devils. Them some damn devil worshipers, man. Them some devil worshipers. I don't know what's wrong with that stink. I don't give a damn. I just know when somebody keep coming after my kids, I wish that we was closer to each other. Cause I would damn sure have you in a whole nother thought about running your mouth about me and mine's, dog. That's just that's just all that's just all that bravery over YouTube. That's just all that, all that um 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 all that hot air over YouTube because we already know in the real world, in real life, they ain't finna bust a bubble, dog. But over this YouTube, they think that, you know what I'm saying, they got all the power. They think they got all the power and all the poor. Cause she damn sure talk like a dictator, dog. She talk like a dictator. She talk like she Hitler. Or somebody that's trying to screw with your mind. Somebody that's trying to put you in a corner and have you break down, dog. You know what I'm saying? She talk like a dictator. That's how she talk. And she ain't got no pull, nor she ain't got a backbone. But she damn sure be running her mouth over this YouTube as though if somebody give a damn about her, if though if somebody give a damn about her trifling ass when she barely over here breathing, man. You know what I'm saying? She barely over here breathing. She better take all them cartons of cigarettes out of her mouth and try to save a breath of air or two so she can plug up in the morning. So she can plug up every damn day and get that radiation or that chemo or that whatever else they be giving out, dog, to keep people like her alive. I'm not trying to make fun of cancer or anything like that. I just think she is, very much a villain, very evil, and don't deserve any respect because she's a stank bitch. So if I'm disrespecting anyone else, my bad, because I don't mean to come off like that. I just mean to check her and letting her know that this is why she's dealing with what she's dealing with. And that ain't to say that everybody that ever dealt with a terminal disease was bad people, man, because they're not. They're not. They probably better people than me, dog. They probably 10 times, 100 times better people than me. But for her, she deserved everything that's coming to her ass, dog. If she even telling the truth. If she even telling the truth. Because it's coming off really strange that this bitch still here 4 years later saying the same damn thing, singing the same damn song. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that she can't sing, but y'all know what I mean, dog. Saying the same damn shit. Talking about I got stage 4 cancer. And here you is still kicking it. Here you is still out here being a villain. Here you is still being nasty and hateful and evil and spiteful and just a cruel, rotten to the bone, um, untrustworthy, backstabbing, trifling heifer. You know, here you is still doing the same it. So therefore, man, I don't believe nothing you say about no damn cancer, bitch. We got Tony in the house. We got Dan. Is that Danielle or Danella? Danella in the house. And we got Q. Is that a Q or is that a D? Oh no, that's a D. Oh, we got shits and giggles. We got shits and giggles in the house. We got Mike Brown in the house. We got Sandra P in the house. I don't know who you supposed to be. It's me, but you're more than welcome to be here, and I hope you're here for the right things, or at least here for some laughs. Like I said, man, enjoy yourself and definitely subscribe, man. Yup, yup. We always having a good time over here, and we always breaking bread with one another, and we always trying to be encourageable, encouraging each other, and just trying to be a good spirit of being a good support system, and always thinking good, um, having good positive thoughts in our head to spread anywhere else through our community, man. Oh, we got Pit. We got Pint. Is that Pit Plus? We got Pit Plus in the house. Oh, and we got Jelly Bean. We got Jelly Bean. Long time don't see, and so glad to see you. Real talk. One of my day ones, dog. We got Jelly Bean in the house. Real talk. What up, dog? What it do? Yeah, I don't think T Boy. I don't even think T Boy got alive, y'all, alive. Now he might have, but I'm not sure. But I'm not even sure. I don't think T Boy got a live that he done had 18,000 hits on that bitch, and that's pretty good for a live, man. That's pretty good for a live. So I'm hoping the same flavor rub off this way. I mean, rub off, this way, and keep on showering us with some love over here on CWC, over here on CWG, man, over here on CWG in the CWC community. Cause that was nice. My biggest live, I believe was me and Kelly, talking about sloppy, and I think that's like 9.5. I think that's like 9,500, dog. So hey, when I seen that, and she wasn't even talking about anything, dog. You know, I mean, she was talking some good talk because she was talking about Australia and all the beautiful things in Australia, but she really wasn't even like, she wasn't even like digging into nobody. She wasn't going after nobody. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't really like, spitting nothing ruthless on nobody. She was just talking straight up and really talking about her own country, man. And she got like 18,000 in one day off that ass. Not to say I'm sure she got plenty of subscribers to come over that way and to spread bread. But anybody who haven't went live, this is a good time to start going live. Because apparently, man, we finally getting some love over here. And I believe that new format helps you get love a lot more as well, dog. Maybe that's why a lot of other people been getting love. But however, like I said, I'm trying to get up in the algorithm. I'm trying to get up in the algorithm. I'm trying to get some of them thousands, dog. Real talk, because that'll be pretty decent if I can get 10,000 views every time I go live, dog. If I can get 10,000 views every time I go live, I probably can feed myself as well as a few other people, man. You know what I'm saying? I probably can really like break bread for real. Thanks, Fifth. Thanks, Fifth. I'm glad to see you too, Fifth. I just spoke about you earlier. You know, say I'll be like, I'll be trying to bug her because you so beautiful to me and my kids. But at the same time, I'll be missing y'all, man. I'll be missing y'all. I ain't gonna lie. They be trying to be treacherous, and I gotta keep this channel going. I gotta keep the channel going, so I gotta keep on making content. And a lot of times, since they be trying to come after me, I have to try to make content off of what they done said to me so I can rebut it. At the same time, that's the only thing people really feed into over here in the CWC community is the back and forth banter, is the just the whatever you may call that, man. This internet debacle. I don't even know the name. This internet debacle. I don't know what you call it, man. People going back and forth, talking it to one another. But I just try to come back and rebut what they said and put my own content out there, and try to keep people interested, man. And of course, you want your channel to grow because you never know when your channel may grow. It's been 4 years for my channel now. So I'm looking for my channel, to get some good numbers eventually, dog. I'm looking for my channel to have, a breakout to where I hopefully, cause like now I'm like my channel now is like working up into the 6,000 subscribers. I just went past 500. I just went past 5,500 subscribers. So I'm looking at 6,000. So instead of counting 6,000 and worrying about it like that, I know I can get it because I know what I already done did, even though it took 4 years. But I'm looking to make things happen. I'm looking to make things happen a little faster. But I'm actually trying to count the tens of thousands now. I'm trying to count the tens of thousands because I know I can get to 6. I know I can get to 7. I don't know how long it'll be. I know I can get to 8. I don't know how long it can be, but I know I can get there because I done got this far. But I definitely, I want to stop counting the single digits and just worry about the tens, worry about the tensions, 10,000, 20,000. I really believe I can go there. And I really believe, our channel should have already had that recognition. But maybe because I don't know how to really, I really didn't um, learn how to do bigger things on my channel, like better editing or better content. But what we have brought was a consistent, a consistency of great content and ongoing lives and a community that just won't die. So from that thought, I know this channel can get to 10,000. I know this channel can get to 20,000. I know this channel can keep on excelling, long as I keep on believing and keep on staying hungry, that I'm still out there digging to put in great content, man. I'm still out here trying to stump the concrete and put in great content. So I'm hoping that for sure for myself, but as well as for everybody else. Like I told everybody, man, everybody can't be a $10 Tommy. He got lucky, all right? T-Boy got lucky, all right? T-Boy really got lucky. Because if everybody knew that they could blew up the way he blew up, from YouTube, from just interviewing women's that was out in the streets, dealing with drug addictions, everybody would have already been doing them damn interviews, man. Everybody would have been doing it, especially if the building was still lit, far as a bunch of people was still in it. But when all that was going on, y'all remember that's when that COVID hit afterwards, dog. That's when that COVID hit right afterwards, and so that shut the building down. To a small amount of people that just was left in there, dog. That's why I just jumped on it. That's why I jumped on it. I'm like, I know everybody else, anybody with some youth, anybody with some energy would have tried to jump on it. So I'm like, I might as well jump on it. I got a little energy left. I ain't got that much youth left, but I got a little energy left. So let me jump up on it and see what was gonna pop off. And you know, look how far we done came, dog. Look how far we done came. That's all I'm saying. It ain't no great big numbers, but I appreciate the community. I appreciate the family. I appreciate the family that we done built, because that's been proven. That's been proven to be unbreakable, man. That's been proven to be unbreakable and very beautiful within my eyes, because I done met a lot of nice people. I done met a lot of genuine people, and I just met a lot of people that I'll never forget. I'll never forget. So I want them to always know that them caring for me and being concerned for me and my kids in a time where I needed someone to be there for me, man. I'll never forget. I'll never forget, and I'll never take advantage of it. And I'll never take advantage of it. And I stay humble for just the thought that somebody was there for me when I couldn't even lift my head up to be there for myself. Oh, I can't stand when I do that. Running my mouth, have my little lighter in my hand, dog. And now, I don't know where my lighter at. I'm serious. Let me get my other phone, y'all. Give me a minute. Mm, mm, mm. I'm not playing. Gotta be playing. I gotta be playing. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what the heck I done did, but I damn sure did it. Man, I had the lighter right in my hand. I kept running my mouth, and that's all needed to happen, dog. Cause I damn sure don't know where it's at. I am tripping. Now I'm like a junkie looking for my rock. You know what I'm saying? I'm reminding my days when I misplace things, man. I remind myself of when I used to smoke rocks. When I used to be down on the floor looking for crumbs and shit, dog. You know, I mean, it happens to the best of us. Real talk. So I used to be down on the floor when everything was over. I ain't had not one damn crumb left. I done ran through all my cho, dog. I'm on the floor looking for any damn kibble, looking for any damn crumb, looking for any damn sign of a dot that may be a rock. I mean, man, being a junkie, being a head ain't no joke. Yeah, I ain't really want to talk about no mop girl, man, because I ain't never knew other than sloppy ass. I never, and I knew they did it before, man. Like I told everybody, it was Ollie, Bobblehead, Angie React, um, Sloppy Seconds, as well as Mop Girl, Meth G. All of them was in cahoots and called CPS on me when I was when I was at the Campbell building. But here this bitch go again. Here she go again. After calling me, after calling me a racist name over and over again, after already coming after my kid, saying off the wall having her people talk off the wall as well. Um, here this bitch wanna have some type of circus act and come after me as though if I was really gonna play that. I was really gonna play into it, dog. I'm like, I know I ain't got nothing to worry about. All right, I'm a good daddy. My kids are well taken care of. They healthy. They happy. They they everything, man, that I could ever wanted them to be. And if they're not as smart or quick as any other kid to catch on to some it, they will. They will. They will learn just like everybody else do, man. I never knew, because I didn't grow up like that. I never knew that one kid had to keep up with another kid. I know it's competition far as, far as the competitions among peers, but I never knew um, just starting off through your elementary years, through your minor years, you had to worry about um, you had to worry about um, keeping up with someone else growth that may know a little bit more than what you know in a certain category or two, dog. I never knew that you people would try to shame or try to make a big deal out of a kid not catching on as fast as someone else, dog. And who is my kids to try to impress your ass anyway? Who is my kids to try to impress you anyway? You know what I'm saying? It really ain't your business, man. And anything that I share on YouTube, I have no shame of. I have no shame of whatever I share on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my kids, and this is how we play. This is how we interact. This is how we have fun. This is how we go through our daily day, dog. I'm a daddy, all right? I'm a daddy. I am not a female. I am not finna walk around acting like no female. I am not finna take on no feminine traits no more than what I already got, man. All right? I'm not finna put on no skirt or no girdle and act like I'm something, that I wasn't born as. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be myself, just like my mother taught me to be, just like it was cool for anybody that loves me, wanted me to be. I'm gonna be myself, and my kids gonna love me for being myself, just like I'm gonna love them for being themselves. No difference, man. Yeah, hopefully, man, one day I'm able to travel with my kids and share some of these um, beautiful places on different locations in different atmosphere, different cultures, um, you know, with my kids, and just even things that I can do around my own city, man. They getting bigger now. We finna start getting out a little more, and I want to go to plays. I want to start buying tickets, go to plays. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on downtown. I just didn't want to do it while I didn't have a ride, dog. But I only got to catch one bus, so I'm gonna start planning some things, because I didn't really want to do nothing. I really didn't want to do too much when they was small. You know what I'm saying? Well, talking about the baby, dog. When the baby was still an infant. Now that she's a little bigger and going into her toddler days, we finna do a lot more, man. And far as diapers, y'all, let me tell y'all about diapers. My kid actually was potty trained back at the Campbell building, man. All right. My daughter was actually potty trained back at the Campbell building. The same Campbell building that kept her that kept her potty that she loved. They grew up with a potty that they love. She had a potty that you flush and it sung a little song, and she could put things in back of it, dog. That was her little thing. And like I said, she was already potty trained. It was when her mother left. It was when her mother left And that's what threw her off, dog. That's what threw her off. Cause now she was fighting for my attention that I had to give to the baby, dog. She was fighting for my attention that I had to give to the baby. So she wanted to act like a baby too, so she can get the same attention, dog. But I shouldn't have to explain that to nobody. All right? And it really ain't nobody business, but I shouldn't have to explain that to anybody that done live and got common sense. So if the popos wouldn't have kept my daughter potty, she would have hopefully stayed in the same mindset that her mother and myself had her in when she was already potty trained at 3 years old, dog. She was already potty trained. You know, it's just a different game when your mama walk away, man. It's a different game. I don't know nothing about that because my mama ain't never walked away from me. All right, I'm like I should be in the ground by now, and my mama's still around. Thank God Almighty, and I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm highly favored, and my kids wasn't as fortunate because they mother decide decided to do what we thought she wouldn't do anymore to any of her family members, dog. And she did it. She did it. She did it to my kids as well. And it broke their heart, man. It broke their heart. I don't know what you would think how a child supposed to, gravitate or act or feel when their mama walks away and they don't got a clue. They don't got a clue what to do, where she went, when she coming back, what happened. They just like clueless. So I mean, come on. That shit don't even smell right, feel right, and it definitely wouldn't have a child in the right mentality, not knowing nothing at all, depending on their mama and daddy for everything, man. And here your mama done walked away. That's why I'm so happy for all the women that stepped up through CWC community, the CWG family, and had my back and had these kids back. Because without their support, without their love, I probably would be in a way jacked up situation, dog. All right, I'll probably be in a way worse situation. And because of their love, because of their help, because of them understanding that I'm not perfect, and even strong men get broke down, dog. And I was broken down, and I needed a little bit of a shoulder to lean on. I needed a crutch, and here they was to give me that support. I couldn't ask for anything more. I couldn't dream of anything so sweet and so nice, man. And I'm just so happy to be part of this CWG family and to receive the love and to have the friendships that I have out here, dog. So I don't know when people go after babies, I just don't know what type of person is that, man. These grown women is talking about kids. They talking about grown kids that they already done raised, that somebody done said something about or did something towards. But when you talking about kids, you talking about babies, and this bitch want to act like this shit is something natural or this something cool to try to get my kids removed from my custody, dog, which she could never do. She would never, ever get my kids removed from my custody. All right? I would fight till my last breath for my kids. Know that. My last breath. Just like I did when I won custody of both of my kids for 2 years being in court, man. I will fight my last breath for mine. Ain't nobody taking what God gave me away. So I think that person that thought that they can rattle me or remove my kids from my custody, I think they got the game jacked up, man. You know, you might need to regroup. Yeah, you might need to regroup. Yeah, regroup. You know what I'm saying? Retreat, 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 regroup. And then, you know, go back and get your head together, man. Cause you got me fucked up. You think you can remove any of my kids from my custody, it won't be happening. And like I said, man, you just pissed because your days are very, very less than anybody else, which I don't know. You know, I could go before your ass. But how you over here pissing a bitch about having cancer, Trick, you shouldn't be saying shit. You should be focusing on yourself and trying to put some positivity and some goodness out here before your ass actually have to be checked in. You know? But no, not you. You just trying to put hate, evil, stupidity, racism, all that old it that nobody need. You trying to put all that crap out, man. And like I said, man, ain't nobody want to deal with that. And as a black man, I really get tired of singing the same damn song. But I gotta say it because it don't make sense at all. It don't make sense at all, other than somebody would feel that that fucked up way to want to come after me and my kids, man. On a everyday basis, too. On an everyday basis. Like, you ain't got nothing else to do. I mean, you ain't got nothing else on your agenda to do in your house. Bitch, you ain't got no housework. You ain't got nothing you need to you know, that needs your attention. You ain't got nothing that you need to repair. You ain't got nothing that you need to you know, go see about. Everything is about me every day, dog. Something sick about you, bitch. And you couldn't be washing your ass. You couldn't be tending to your health. You couldn't be tending to your hygienes. You couldn't be attending to anything that got to do with keeping you together, man. If you focusing on me and so many other people so hard every damn day, 24/7. Maybe that's why you don't show yourself. Maybe that's why you don't show yourself on a live, because you really look like a stink. Because you really look like a drunk. You really look like a junkie over there sniffing lines in between conversation, dog. I ain't slow. I ain't slow. It don't take that long to get a thought, dog. Y'all be taking like 5 damn minutes to get a damn thought and then come back and say 2 damn sentences. Come back and say 2 damn sentences and then swear up and down they done said some serious shit, dog, because they done put one big word up in the damn sentence that they done said. Come on, man. That don't even make no damn sense. You was back there tooting, bitch. You was back there tooting. You was back there, motherfuckers, snorting up lines, trying to get your head unclogged. It got to be something to that effect, because nothing she say or do makes sense. She's living with a terminal disease, but yet she can't do nothing but focus on everyone else. That just don't make sense to me, man. You don't need to focus on your relationship with your own kid. You don't need to focus on your relationship with some family members that maybe you done wrong, or your relationship wasn't as strong, or you don't need to mend some broken bridges back together. You don't need to thread nothing back to where it need to be. You don't need to correct anything with nobody in your family, no one in your personal life. Everything about your life is about YouTube. If this is where cancer, having stage 4 cancer, done sent you to, straight to YouTube to worry about everyone else other than what you dealing with and what you got to go through. That shit just don't smell right to me, dog. It just don't smell right to me. It just don't sit correct. What up, though, Detroit? Detroit Deadpool. I don't read the chat all the time, but I read it a little bit, dog. You know, I be trying to get my conversation off. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to entertain. That's more important to me than worrying about, you know what I'm saying, keeping up with a chat that I'm gonna always be behind on. My purpose of coming on live is to entertain and to you know, the to build my character up as well as my platform so my channel can actually be bigger, dog. I can't stay the same. I can't sit around and just be cool with this opportunity to just pass me by and not seize the opportunity and try to make some things happen with it, dog. I got to make some things happen. And this is my opportunity to make some things happen for myself as well as for my kids. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Detroit Deadpool. I appreciate that. I ain't even know you was still around. Glad to know that you know, you stand for the right things though, dog. I'm not even asking people to like me. I'm asking people not to hate my kids. All right? That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking people to like me. You ain't gotta like everything about me. I'm asking people not to hate on my kids. Because they're innocent and they love their daddy. And I'm all they got. Just like they all I got. All right? So for them to lose me would be a crumbling world to them, dog. They already lost their mama. For them to lose me would be like a crumbling world. And I can't have that. I can't have that thought coming to existence or in my head. You know, that's why, you know, I got out. That's why I got away from that Campbell building so quick, you know, when that eviction hit. Because I couldn't risk losing my kids. I had to get them away from that building. I had to get them removed from that situation, dog. You know, straight up low life popos, threatening some shit that she knew she ain't even had no clout to do, man. She ain't had no clout to do. Cause what she was gonna tell CPS? Well, he had a brand new refrigerator that we stole that he had plenty of food in, dog. He had plenty of food in. He had cabinets that was still filled up from the bottom to the top. He had baby food formula all on the same raggedy counter that needed a whole nother paint job, which he ain't never get a paint job since he'd even been up in that doggone apartment building, dog. I was up in that apartment 12 years without one paint job. I was in that apartment for 12 years without one paint job. Like I said, what was she gonna tell? What was she gonna tell CPS? They weren't gonna do nothing but give my kids right back to me, man. You know what I'm saying? If she would have did some shit like that, they weren't gonna do nothing but give my kids right back to me. Cause that was some straight BS. You talking about some dirty diapers. It probably was, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how many it was, but they was all in garbage bags, dog. They was all in single garbage bags. And I'm moving anyway, dog. I'm moving anyway. So I'm not even thinking about that shit like if it's on top of my agenda. I really was just still thrown off from the blow that my baby mama done did, dog. Because like I told y'all, I didn't think that she would pull that shit when she already knew how bad we needed her to get out there, man. She knew how bad we needed her to get out there. She was going to the hospital every damn day to see the baby. She was going to the hospital every single day for over a month straight to see the baby. And then all of a sudden she pulled this shit and just walks away when the baby 2 months old. No, man, that shit threw us off. Real talk, dog. We already know God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. All right. So, she just digging her own demise and and sending karma right back to her butt, dog. And I think that's why she's so evil and so pissed. Cause she do realize her days are numbered. She probably realized her days are numbered. So she trying to take somebody with her, man. You know how the old saying go. Misery loves company. So she probably trying to take somebody with her, dog. She ain't trying to go alone. Y'all see, yeah, well, y'all probably can't see, but y'all see the platform, right? The new platform that they got for these lives, where you could just stroll through a live like it's a short, right? Like it's a short, and just go from one live to the other, dog. All I know, I'm trying to get up in the algorithm, and I'm trying to get some of them numbers that Amy got, dog. I mean, 17,000. I mean, come on now. I can get 10. I can get anywhere from 5 to 10,000 every damn live. Man, that'll change. That'll change some things in my world, man. Real talk. Yeah, I'm happy for Amy, man. I'm happy for her because that's opening up a whole new game for herself as well as anyone else that's thinking about starting up a channel and coming up into the CWC world, man. And that's keeping us strong without having T-Boy to bag us up, dog. Which he never bagged us up, but you know, without having to really, to use his name, you know. I'm not gonna kick T-Boy for what he did do, man. Because he actually changed the game. He changed the game. I know ain't nobody else gonna give him credit, but I'm gonna give him credit because I ain't see no other, I didn't see no other, I didn't see no other channel keeping up with people, even though their channel was bigger. I didn't see no one else keeping up with the people that they interviewed the way T-Boy did when he started that shit. I didn't see no one else doing that, man. I gotta give him his props off that. He changed the game that everybody else seen how it built, how it built a community that was unbreakable. And they had his back for anything he wanted to do, dog. And I think that's where a lot of channels base their platform on without even thinking about who actually started that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't invisible people. It wasn't an American homeless, whatever, whatever. It was T-Boy, dog. It was T-Boy. It wasn't nobody in Kensington. It was T-Boy. T-Boy started that soap opera, keeping up with the women's and you know, keeping up with their progression, good or bad. T-Boy kept up with these women slipping in the streets, man. And that's what made everyone else think that they can do it as well. When they seen T-Boy do it. Now look at all these communities, not channels. Look at all these communities that's doing the same thing that T-Boy did. They might be better editing. They might be better off editing. Or they might got they little knack down a different little way, dog. But the way they base their platform, their channel on, it was based on keeping up with these women's in the streets, so everybody can get a rapport and a friendship going on, so it'll feel like a soap opera, dog. So it can feel like a soap opera, and that's what T-Boy created. Appreciate you, Jelly Bean. Appreciate you, Jelly Bean, as always. I appreciate my day ones checking up on me, and I appreciate the fact that y'all still come around years later, um, just to let me know that we still good, and you still got me in your prayers, as well as I got you in mine, and you thinking good thoughts for me and my family, and I really, really, really appreciate that. Good vibes in the air, man. Good vibes in the air, and all the good vibes is truly felt. I see why people say take take the Holy Spirit with you, man. No matter where you go, take the Holy Spirit with you. Take God with you, man. I don't care if you go rob a bank. Take God with you, dog. Go. Don't think that because you out here doing wrong. Don't think because you out here selling yourself short. Don't think you have to sell yourself to the devil just to get by, dog. You can still take God with you. You can still take God with you on that trouble journey, and um find you some clear clearer space. You know, find you a ask for mercy. However, man, just don't think that you gotta go somewhere, and just because you ain't doing everything correct, don't think that you can't um, ask God for help. Don't think that because you out here um, doing wrong basically all day long. Don't think that you still can't ask good Yahweh for help. Don't think that you still can't ask Him for direction Ask him for mercy. Ask him for whatever you need so you can find yourself back on a better step than what you had before, man. You know, that's where, like I said, that's where people want to keep your head. They want to keep your head with the devil because they want you to think that just because you made one mistake, just because you may not be doing as well as someone else, you don't deserve deserve the same good fortunes. You don't deserve the same prayers. You don't deserve someone to believe in you or to put faith within you. You know, and believe me, man, it's some beautiful angels out here, and they're not in disguise, and it ain't got nothing to do with skin color, dog. And they know what they want to support, or they want to bag up, or they just want to, you know, have some encouraging words, or just point somebody in the right direction. They know who they want to mess with, dog. All right, they know who they want to help. They know who they want to take time out of their day, you know what I'm saying, to assist someone else, you know, and know that, you know, if somebody doing that for you, that's because they see you for who you truly are, dog. You know, they see you for you truly are. They're very intelligent and they're very smart, you know, and you ain't gotta act like you're perfect. You ain't gotta act like, you know, you done made all the right moves, and the only reason why you in a situation that you are is because, you know, someone else hating on you, dog. You know, it's all right to claim, you know, your it's all right to claim your shortcomings. It's all right to claim your issues. It's all right to be you, but you got to keep everything still A1 pushing, and you got to keep everything correct. You can't be selling no false ass crap, you know. Anybody with, you know, anybody with any type of intelligence gonna peep that. So, like I said, if somebody believe in you, know that, you know, they see the good in you, man. You know, so don't give up on yourself. All right, don't give up on yourself. And I'm saying that, you know, as somebody that was in that same situation, dog. You know, and people believed in me. And sometimes that's all you need is somebody to believe in you. And you know, it's a beautiful feeling. Man, I'm just glad to have y'all here with me late night, you know what I'm saying, kicking it. My mouth dry. Ah, that's a little better. Oh, yeah, that's a little better. I just think people don't got, you know, the people that's trying to spread hate anyway, they just forgot what this community, you know, was about and still is about with certain people, man. And nobody don't want to see nobody down. Ain't nobody trying to focus on someone that damn hard to wish them bad. Like I said, even the people that's out here trying to hate on Maddie Boo Boo and Gerald every day. You ain't gotta hate on Maddie Boo Boo and Gerald. What you blind? Are you blind? Do you need some sunglasses? Cause what reason why would you hate on Maddie and Gerald when you see how they living every single day on YouTube, man? I wouldn't give a F how much money they done got away with. I wouldn't give a F how much loot they done scam and con. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. I wouldn't want to have their issues. I just don't understand the people that put that much attention on people that, you know, gonna do bad regardless if you wish anything up on their ass. They gonna do bad regardless because that's the way they live, man. That's the way they live. So you just must be getting off on the fact, you must be just getting off on the fact that, you know, you can constantly add on um add on, you know, your your nasty words, your, you know, your incorrigible words, as though if it's really throwing someone off when they already thrown off, when they already live like it. And just because you said something to them ain't finna make it worse, man. It ain't finna make it worse. They gonna live the same exact way, regardless if somebody hate on them, support them, whatever going on, man. They done chose this lifestyle. I haven't. I mean, I done seen it. I done seen it, dog. I done seen it. I can't say I haven't seen it. Um, I done seen the couple thing too. I done seen the couple thing too. And you know, I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it. I don't know. I done seen it long. I done seen it long. A couples being there a long time. I never seen them stay together if somebody get clean though, dog. Let's say if somebody get clean. Let's say if both of them get clean. One of them ain't gonna like each other, man. Y'all hear me? If both of them get clean, one of them is not going to like one another. All right? I mean, somebody gonna really be disgusting of someone else, which had nothing to do with drugs, dog. Which had nothing to do with drugs. So, like I said, I done seen couples stay together through drugs, being on drugs. But what I haven't seen, if a couple ever got clean, I never seen that couple stay together, man. I seen that, you know, people was trying to actually better themselves, and they didn't need the drug, they didn't need the drug excuse, they didn't need the drug excuse to make a choice of doing better than what they was doing while they was on drugs, dog. Oh man, I just done lived, Danielle. You know, I just done lived just like you. That's all, just like you. I done lived, paid attention, and I'm just being honest with my own life, and it's probably because I lost my two kids, and I'm still over here tripping about it. I mean, I done lost kids before, but it was always at birth. It was always at birth. You know, I lost twins before, man. I lost twins before, and that was at birth. Um, you know, they was preemies. They was preemies, um, barely 5 months. Like I said, I know what loss feel like, but to have my kids for 20 years, for 17 years, and thinking that I'm on top of my game too, because with my son, I'm like, all right, I done fucked up. I could have did better. I could have been more supportive. Um, but you know, I'm gonna make sure I'm all that and more with my daughters. All right, I'm gonna make sure I'm all that and more with my daughters, because I had a relationship with one set um, that's basically was unbreakable, man. If they went over my crib, if they went with their mama, they was with me. If I had them, for the summer, I had them for the whole summer, dog. Um, I bought they school clothes. You know, I bought their school clothes every year. Uh, they mama they mama bought certain things, but I basically bought. I think she bought the school clothes. All right, she bought like the uniforms. She bought the uniforms. I bought the underclothes, um, including the bras. I bought the shoes. I bought the coats. I bought the hats, the gloves. The whole nine, dog. Um, we goes out for lunch and dinner together. We spend the whole day together. We goes to the mall. I looked it forward to it every year, dog. And just that year with the COVID threw everything off. And I couldn't do that for my kids. So I'm thinking that when I broke bread with my kid in front of her mama, everything to be correct. And all I can tell y'all, man, what I imagined that couldn't happen did happen. And I'm like beating myself to death because I could have did something about it. I had bread. I had cho. It wasn't like I was broke. Um, we was just in that COVID crap. And I kind of already kind of knew what I thought I was seeing. But I thought, her mama would be on top of it. Or, you know what I'm saying? I thought I would get a call or, somebody would let me know what's going on. So, I can handle it and, and solve and deal with the situation. And it just wasn't that case. Like I said, I thought I was on top of my game. And I'm just beating myself. I'm just beating myself. And that's what really just had me. That's just really just had me. I'm gonna tell y'all when I was getting evicted. That's what really just had me going into a daze. Because that room that I was standing in, with my picture of Muhammad Ali with my son obituary on it, and so many other little pictures of my family. Um, in the refrigerator with my kids' pictures on it, my daughter's pictures on it, my grandkids' pictures on it. That was the last time I had my son over my house, and my wife actually cooked dinner. My wife actually cooked dinner for my son and my oldest daughter. And I went and got both of them, and they had dinner over my house. And I was so proud because I haven't seen him in so long, dog. He was living in another state, and I ain't seen him in so long. So I had a chance to break bread with him and spend time with him. As well, the last time I seen my daughter before she passed was right in front of the Campbell building, man. It was right in front of the Campbell building. That was the last time I seen her. Is when she pulled off. So understand that when that eviction happened, all that shit flashed in my head, dog. All that shit flashed in my head. And I really was so mad and so upset. Not just at everybody else, but even myself. Cause I knew what the Popos was trying to do. They was trying to break me, dog. They was trying to break me. They was trying to rattle me, which they did. They did it real good. They was trying to disturb my peace, which I called them as well. So they should have really, like, made sure that everybody was on the same page and I got my things and that I got off their premises and everybody got what they want. But that ain't how it went, dog. That ain't how it went. So like I said, when that moment happened, that's what was running through my head. And I kind of got stuck. kind of got stuck. And only thing I could think of was keeping them babies safe for mines, dog. That's the only thing I could think of, keeping them babies safe for mines. You know, getting them out of that situation. So, you know, nothing would happen to them. Oh, I'm better today. Yeah, bad bitch. I'm better today. It took a toll on me though. I lost a lot more hair. I lost a lot more hair. I was tearing all this hair out. My kids weren't tearing it out. I was pulling it out. I mean, I was really beating myself up for this last year. But people done showed me some real love, genuine love, and all type of godly all type of godly miracles. And I'm so fortunate and I'm so blessed that I can't think about what the devil done tried to do. I'm so fortunate and I'm so blessed from all the love and all the angels that God sent around me, dog. That I can't give the devil more attention than what he already took. You know, I can't give him more attention than what he already took. You know, my attention is valuable because I gotta have my attention on my two babies, dog. Like I said, they all I got, and I'm all they got. And if I don't stay on top of my game and making sure that they stay in good health and stay beautiful as they are, just become more beautiful as they get older. Um, then I'm wrong. I'm wrong, and then therefore then yeah, uh, everything in the book should be thrown at my ass, dog. But I really think I was put here for kids. I love my kids. That's all I can tell y'all, man. I love kids. I love my kids. I love kids. Um, I really think I was put here just for that. Because I love my kids and I love kids. Always did. And I don't regret anything, you know. I just some things I'm just not as good as some things I'm just not as good as I once was. And that's just something I had to accept as well, dog. Some things I'm not as good at as I once was. And that's just something I had to accept as well. And believe me, it's hard to accept because I want to always believe that I can get myself back in shape. I want to always believe I can get myself back in that same mindset. And that mindset and that mindset is gone because I'm not a kid no more. And hopefully I can just make this journey man, as long as I can, in the best health I can, so I can make sure these kids have the best chances, have the best chances um, out here in this world to succeed and to be happy and to be joyful and to find peace and have some harmony in their life. Yeah, I know, but I can't give up because that's what it always been about for me, dog. I always was a cat that was always in some type of decent condition, you know? And now I'm not. I'm sloppy as a bitch. I mean, I was already gaining weight through the winter, but I'm used to that. But I'm sloppy as a bitch now, and I can't even get rid of my gut. I'm not moving enough. I'm not moving enough. I like eating too much. I love eating. I do. I can't even lie. I'll probably eat something after I come off this live. I ain't gonna even lie. I love eating. So, Just the fact that I'm consuming all this food, yet and still I'm not moving. I'm not burning off no sweat. You know, I'm not burning off no energy, not breaking a sweat. I mean, it is what it is. I just never thought it'd come out. I just never thought, it'd be like this. I'm used to moving around. I'm used to moving around, man. So having babies, man, and having babies that needed my attention, 24/7, didn't, it just, I'm not blaming nothing on them. It just didn't give me any time to risk to do anything else but to keep my attention on them because the game don't change for me and my family. It ain't too many of us. It ain't too many of us still left. So the help ain't isn't there like it was in the past. And so I just got to take it. I got to take it and strive, and still be, and like I said, still be grateful and grateful and thankful for all the beautiful people that do and continue to rock with me, hold me down, and just to pray for me and uh, encourage me to be better than what I was, dog. Anyway, man, I hope you had a good time fading with me, kicking with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real talk, cause I know I done went on to a little sad thought. But just on that thought, man, everybody have a blessed day in the best way. Stay safe, do you, stay beautiful, and I appreciate you coming through. You know what I'm saying? Breaking bread with me, listening to me, letting me get my therapy in and shit. That was for free, wasn't it? That was for free. Y'all ain't gonna charge me, is you, man? Anyway, man, thank y'all. And thank y'all for letting me be myself. And I can't tell y'all how beautiful it is to not worry about someone trying to tease me for the way I talk, or tease me for my lack of education, or tease me for living in poverty, to compare to what they live in. Thank you for allowing me to be me. Thank you for letting me feel at peace, and thank you for supporting this channel, Real Talk, CWG. You rock. I'm out of here on that thought. Everybody have a blessed day in the best way. Stay safe, do you. Stay beautiful. You too, bad bitch. You too, Danielle. Detroit, Deadpool, everybody else that came through. My day ones, to my moderators, to everyone, man. Thank y'all. What is that? Let it. I don't even want to say the last three because I'm straining my eyes, but let it. Yup. So everybody, man, that came through, thank you for holding me down and showing me love and making me feel accepted and smooth as I do. Cause I think this really helped me, dog. Everybody have a blessed day in the best way. Stay safe, do you. And let's keep on doing this together, man. CWG, baby, you rock. Non-stop. Stay beautiful, do you. And I'm out. Woody, 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 woo, woo.